Hey guys, if you're new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe. Also, turn on notifications by hitting the bell button, and if you like the video, leave a comment and share it with your friends. Despite what you may have heard, all couples argue. Even those rock-solid couples who've been together for decades. It's normal to have occasional disagreements because you're both different people, with different ideas and opinions who are trying to exist harmoniously together. When you have a horrible fight, though, it can be difficult to recover from it. But if you know this is someone you want to be with, then calling it quits probably isn't the right decision. Horrible fights happen too. And though they're draining and can be especially hard on your relationship, you can move past them. But how can you bounce back to be your happy selves and make up when the fight is over? Here are 10 tips to help you get there. Number 1. Apologize. Sorry, I'm not sorry is not the way to go in this scenario. Use your apologies wisely. It's not an easy task to own up to your mistakes and take accountability for your actions. Not everyone is good at this, nor do they find it enjoyable. With that being said, it's brave to be vulnerable and apologize. You're not perfect, and sometimes you might say or do things that will hurt people. In these cases, a person will forgive you, but you need to ask for forgiveness. An apology is a step in the right and healthy direction. Number 2. Try to be in their shoes for a while. We often interpret the actions of our partner in a more negative way. If they are not doing anything the way we like, we just attribute it to a negative aspect. For example, if our partner forgot our birthday or anniversary, we tend to think it's simply because they don't care. Number 3. Agree to disagree. Not every argument will come to an answer or a solution immediately. Sometimes things are the way they are, and you must agree to disagree. If both you and the other party won't budge on your feelings and attitude towards the situation, the only way to move forward is to just do that. Move forward. The most important piece of agreeing to disagree is agreeing to forgive and forget as well. Holding on to an argument will only make you hold on to anger and resentment that will weigh you down. Number 4. Give your partner a hug. When there's a misunderstanding or a disagreement, the last thing you want to do is to have physical contact with the one standing in front of you. However, any tactile contact reminds that you love this person and want to be together. Don't be afraid to ask for a hug and be generous enough to give one. It can help avoid a bigger fight. Number 5. Bring some humor. Come up with a joke. It's a great way to break the tension. Don't try to be ironic or cruel to your partner. Just one innocent gesture or a funny word always helps. Number 6. A peace offering. Everyone loves a peace offering, and so does the person you just fought with. After an argument, a great way to win back the heart of the other person is to offer some sort of peace. Whether this is a handwritten card expressing your apologies or a bouquet of flowers, the opposing party will greatly appreciate it. Money can't buy you happiness, but sometimes it can buy you a nice peace offering. Number 7. Put the relationship first. If you care more about being right than you care about living in a happy, healthy relationship, then you should probably end things now. It doesn't matter who was in the right or wrong. What matters is trying to understand where your partner was coming from. Even if you can't get your head around it, try. Because your relationship is more important than being right. You're both on the same team. Number 8. Work toward results. What do you hope will come out of the fight? More validation of your emotions? Fewer misunderstandings when you're making plans? Whatever it is, think about a mutually beneficial goal you can achieve to avoid future conflict. Rather than burying your own needs or your partner's, or trying to win or come out on top, it's about working together to find a result that feels satisfying for you both. Number 9, forgive yourself too. A lot of us behave in ways we wish we hadn't during fights. Even though we can share and hear anger and hurt without letting hostilities boil, it's certainly not easy. Try not to be too hard on yourself and welcome yourself to the human race. It can happen, and the key is to bring the tension back down and get back to the business of making up and becoming closer. Number 10, be positive. If your goal is truly to make up, don't rehash the argument. Don't say, "I'm sorry, but," or "it's just that you always." This will just drag the fight on. Choose your words carefully, striving to be sincere and kind. Don't use tactics that tend to wound feelings and escalate friction, like insulting a partner, throwing the past in their face, yelling, inserting sarcastic zingers, making harsh, critical comments, pointing the proverbial finger and blaming, or checking out and just not listening. Remember, arguing in itself isn't a problem. Instead of thinking of an argument as a way to vent your anger, think of it as a way to discuss what's not working, so you can arrive at a solution that does work, all while maintaining respect for each other. Thanks for listening, guys. Remember to subscribe to the channel. Also, leave a comment and share the video with your friends. And don't forget to turn on notifications.